On July 1st, 1935, Hitler's SS commander, Heinrich Himmler, established Ahnenerbe, an elite Nazi institute that purported to research the cultural and archaeological history of the Germans. However, its true purpose proved far more bizarre.
Ahnenerbe was based on the idea that the Aryan race was the most directly descended from ancient, perhaps alien gods.
Part of their job was to literally go all over the world looking for special cult artifacts, things like the Ark of the Covenant and the Holy Grail.
Von Braun became closely associated with them through his association with the SS and with Heinrich Himmler. And one of the main reasons for that was that they felt like rocketry was almost an arcane secret and a sort of black magic that would enable them to dominate the world.
As World War II broke out across Europe, Ahnenerbe expanded its research into secret weapons programs, and Himmler tapped von Braun as its technical director at Germany's large-scale experimental research facility at Peenemünde in northwest Germany. It was during these next several years that von Braun advanced the science of propulsion, aerodynamics, and rocket guidance systems beyond what anyone had thought possible.
You have to ask yourself, where would they have gotten that kind of knowledge so quickly? One of the possible reasons is that the Ahnenerbe, with their researchers, had actually discovered technology through some of their expeditions to find ancient relics, and their search really for ancient technology.
Is it possible that the Ahnenerbe discovered artifacts that helped them advance their weapons research? Some ancient astronaut theorists suggest that the Nazis did, in fact, recover something, not from the ancient world, but from an extraterrestrial one.
A multicolored orb of light was seen in the sky in 1937 in southwestern Poland. And by all accounts, this was a UFO sighting, but it's a lot more than that. This orb actually crashed into the ground.
According to the account, when investigators reached the suspected crash site, they found a strange disc-shaped object. Nazi officials are said to have taken the damaged craft to a nearby secure facility, where it was examined by Germany's top aeronautical experts, including Wernher von Braun. While no remains of any alleged UFOs survived the war, German engineers did develop a series of revolutionary aircraft, including the first rocket-powered jet fighter, the first stealth bomber, and even anti-gravity-powered saucer-shaped vehicles.
From what we're able to glean today, Nazi technology at the end of World War II was so advanced that they had things that are still science fiction today. Anti-gravity, beam weapons, flying saucers, flying triangles, things that are still kept secret today.
In June 1945, U.S. Army officials holding German scientists reported that the Nazis were 25 years ahead of the United States in rocketry.
You have to wonder where this knowledge came from, and also whether von Braun, who was really the spearhead of all the Nazi rocket technology, if he had also gotten information from other sources, perhaps extraterrestrials, that helped him advance so quickly in rocket technology.
Could the incredible advances made by von Braun's design team have been the result of alien technologies that were reverse engineered? Ancient astronaut theorists say yes, and claim the most compelling evidence isn't the amazing technology achieved by the Nazis, but the incredible advancements that came after the war in America. Oberjauch, Germany, May 1945. In the wake of Adolf Hitler's suicide and the German surrender, Wernher von Braun and hundreds of other German rocket engineers surrendered to the U.S. Army's Counterintelligence Corps. But it was a move von Braun had planned months before.
Von Braun and his colleagues made a conscious decision to surrender to the Americans because they felt they would have access to higher technology and they would have a better opportunity to fulfill his dream of going to the moon and going to Mars to explore what was there.
secrets of DOS alien base, and what they are hiding under the New Mexico desert. In 1979, DOS base was side to a horrific war between humans and aliens. But there are darker things occurring there. This is security guard Thomas Costello. While working at the base, Costello took this photo of human-alien hybrids and leaked it. They are breeding slave warriors for the upcoming war with the alien races, Costello said. Costello and his family are now missing and presumed dead. He suffered the same fate as Phil Schneider, an engineer at the base who was present during the DOS base war of 1979 and died of mysterious circumstances. Are they really here? NASA's original mission was searching the oceans. They will not tell us what they found, but their plans abruptly switched to getting us off this planet ASAP.
One of the most amazing things that I had ever seen in the bottom of the ocean. It was while filming for Blue Planet. It was in the Gulf of Mexico. And inside the ring of mussels was a lake. And it's like, wait a minute, I'm already underwater. And we went out over the water in this lake and tried to descend in it and bounced off. It was so super saline and dense that the submarine couldn't go down in it. We literally bounced off, and as we bounced off, we sent ripples heading back to the shoreline. It was insane. I've never seen anything like it.
Coincidentally, a few days after this aired on the television that he had made this discovery, when him and his friend were flying the helicopter, it exploded, and he died.
And it's gone.
No Italian, no English, but carefully. È una lingua più semplice e più autentica, e questa lingua del cuore ha un linguaggio e una grammatica speciale. Mi permetto la parola separati. Separati perché i peccati ci hanno separati, i nostri peccati. I malintesi nella storia, ma una lunga strada di peccato comunitario.
What is the pontifical secret, which Pope Francis has just banned? Pontifical secret, or papal secrecy, was a confidentiality order that guarded and kept private all critical information regarding aspects of church government.